Trump went on Fox News and called Zoran Mamdani a communist. Not once, not twice, but over and over again, rambling about how Mamdani is going to ruin New York and how he'll cut off money if he becomes mayor. But what Trump didn't expect was an expert level clapback, and Mamdani delivered it live on national TV. Let's break this down. First, Trump said Mamdani admits he's a communist. Not true, not even close. Mamdani responded on Meet the Press and shut the door on that lie once and for all. He said, "No, I'm not a communist. I'm a democratic socialist." And then, in the most powerful mic drop moment of the interview, he quoted Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who once said, "Call it democracy or democratic socialism. There must be a better distribution of wealth for all of God's children." That's what Mamdani is about. Not ideology wars, not labels, but fighting for working people. That's what scares Trump. Because while Trump is busy playing the greatest hits of the Red Scare from the 1950s, Mamdani is out here knocking on doors, talking to voters who used to support Trump, asking them why they flipped, and building a real economic agenda based on their answers. That's how you win an election in 2025, not with slogans, but with solutions. Now, let's talk about the disgusting personal attacks Mamdani's endured, being called a foreigner, being told to go back, being threatened just for being Muslim and born in Uganda, and through all that, he stayed focused, calm, unshaken. He said, "These smears are just a glimpse into what many Muslim New Yorkers go through daily, being told they don't belong." But as Mamdani reminded us, New York City belongs to everyone, not just billionaires, not just big donors, and definitely not just Trump's inner circle. And speaking of billionaires, Mamdani was asked point blank, "Do you think billionaires should exist?" And he didn't dodge. He said, "No, not when 1 in 4 New Yorkers lives in poverty, not when so many are trapped in a cycle of anxiety and instability." He said he's ready to work with anyone, even billionaires, but the goal is a fairer city for everyone. Now, this campaign isn't just talk. The numbers don't lie. Young voters came out for Mamdani in massive numbers, more than in any recent NYC primary. In fact, the 18 to 34-year-old demographic shattered turnout records. That's what scares the establishment. That's why Democratic leaders haven't endorsed him yet, because he's not playing the usual political game. He's changing it. Even Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who endorsed Mamdani, said he represents exactly what this movement needs: someone who fights, someone who wins, and someone who actually delivers. And let's not forget, Mamdani beat Eric Adams in round one. He's leading a multiracial working-class coalition in a city that's tired of empty promises. He's proven that listening, not lecturing, is the key to winning over skeptical voters, including those who voted Trump last time. That is the model, that's the blueprint. And that's exactly what the Democratic Party needs if they want to defeat Trump in 2028. So if you're tired of fear-mongering, tired of culture wars, tired of being lied to by billionaires and their puppets, you need to watch this man closely, because Zoran Mamdani might just be writing the next chapter of American politics. Smash that like button, share this video with someone who still believes in people-first politics, and subscribe to B27 for the truth they don't want you to hear. We're just getting started.